A very warm evening and heartiest welcome from Simi Foundation. Today we have with us Neeti Punia, All India Rank 3 UPSC CDS exam. It's extreme pleasure of mine, Simi Foundation and the Ordering channel to have you with us, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And I am so excited to have this conversation with you. I thank Simi Foundation and the anchors and everybody to arrange such a nice meeting for me where I can share my experience.
First of all, let's just make comfortable to each other and let's introduce ourselves to our audience to make this conversation more fruitful and more enjoyable.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to all. And my name is Neeti Punia, and I'm from Rohtak, Haryana. And this was my first attempt while I was in my final year of graduation. I gave the CDS exam, which was held on 8th November 2020. And I'm so thankful to the hard work that I did put in and the blessings I had of my parents, teachers, and all loved ones that I could clear the exam, and I appeared for my SSB on 20th August 2021, and I cleared that in my first attempt, and securing the third rank in CDS 2 2020 was a big feat.
I think so. Like, it's really commendable, ma'am, that you have done this job like in your first attempt. That too. Uh, let's move forward. Uh, नीति जी, क्या आप एक सर्विस बैकग्राउंड से आते हैं, जो मतलब फर्स्टली पहले से जो सर्विस करते हैं?
जी, मेरे पापा जो थे वो आर्मी में थे. He was in the
Yes.
AFP, but he was not an officer. He was retired from the rank of Havaldar. That was in 2008. Since then, he has been working in bank as manager. But yes, I am so fortunate that I was exposed to the defense services through him, and I have seen the glory, the pride, and the honor that the service has. So that was always a fascination for me to be a part of it. And getting into it as an officer in itself is like a big glory for me.
बट दैट्स द ग्लोरी. बट आपको अंदर से आवाज कब आया कि यस, मुझे यूपीएससी सीडीएस देना है? या व्हाट वाज दैट नॉइज, लाइक वो आवाज कब आई थी आपके अंदर?
See, that fascination has always been there. I was in class fifth, and my classmates, the boys, they were preparing to go into Sainik schools at that time, and also to join RIMC, the Rashtriya Indian Military College and all. So I used to wonder कि लड़कियों को क्यों ऐसा कोई चांस नहीं मिलता है? इन सब के पास कितनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं आर्मी को ज्वाइन करने की या वो एनवायरनमेंट में जा पाने की. Then when I was in class 11th and 12th, I was so desperate कि काश लड़कियों के लिए भी एनडीए होता. We could have had more chances, that too at a younger age. But then I completed my graduation, and all through the years of my graduation, I had this in my mind that whenever the time comes, I will be appearing for CDS or any other exam that helps me get in. तो अंदर की आवाज़ वो बचपन से आती थी. वो जो एनवायरनमेंट था वो अपने आप में हमें ल्योर करता है अपनी तरफ. तो वो अट्रैक्शन इट वाज देयर फ्रॉम अ वेरी यंग एज.
अगर एक स्टूडेंट जब कोई एग्जाम देता है, चाहे कोई भी एग्जाम हो, वो एंट्रेंस एग्जाम हो, चाहे वो यूपीएससी हो, नीट हो, जेई हो, उसके साथ बहुत सारे लोग एग्जाम देते हैं. वो है उनके मम्मी पापा, टीचर्स, उनके काफी सेक्रीफाइसेस होते हैं. तो उसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
डेफिनेटली ये कभी नहीं हो सकता है कि एक अकेला इंसान और उस एक अकेले इंसान की मेहनत उसको उसकी मंजिल तक पहुंचा पाए. हमारे माता पिता हो, हमारे टीचर्स हो, सबका साथ रहता है. इवन दोज फ्रेंड्स हु प्रिपेयर विद अस, दे आर अ कांस्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन. So definitely, even my parents, they have made many sacrifices. When I was preparing to go for SSB, I had to cut down about 10 kgs of weight. So for that,
Oh.
my father used to wake up early in the morning. He used to go with me for jogging, help me throughout with all those exercises and everything, so that I could be more physically fit. And yes, my mother, she used to take और हमेशा ही हर माँ बच्चे के खाने पीने का तो ध्यान रखती है, but she was constantly while I was studying even giving me water on my study table. So yes, they have put in extra efforts so that I could reach an extra mile. And if I say it for my teachers, then टीचर्स के लिए ना वो हमारे माँ बाप जितना ही हमारे लिए खुश होते हैं उतनी ही हमारे लिए मेहनत करते हैं. So they were always ready with this, that anytime you need any kind of guidance or help, we are there for you. And I really would give all the credits of whatever I have achieved to my teachers, my parents, and all those friends who have been constantly motivating me. Even during the times when I used to feel कि बस अब बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. I was there in 2020 November, and the SSB came in August 2021. So it was a very long waiting period, and consistency was something that really mattered. So to keep me consistent with all this, they were always motivating me.
जस्ट लाइक आपने दो चीजें बोली है यहाँ. पहली चीज तो आपने जो सेल्फ डाउट की बोली वो, दूसरी चीज जो आपने कंसिस्टेंसी की बोली वो. और मेरे पास दोनों के ऊपर क्वेश्चंस है, लाइक जो आने वाले स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको कैसे हेल्प होता है. तो मैं क्वेश्चन करना चाहूंगा, कंसिस्टेंसी एक ऐसी चीज है लाइक जो हर एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम की मतलब की है कि उसको अगर क्रैक करना है यू हैव टू बी कंसिस्टेंट विथ योर हार्ड वर्क. सो व्हाट वाज द थिंग दैट मेड यू कंसिस्टेंट टुवर्ड्स दिस गोल?
Yeah. See, I would try to reply to this answer in two phases, because for
Yeah,
CDS,
sure.
first of all, we have the written examination, then we have the SSB. So consistent efforts have to be made for both the stages of the exam. While I was doing my graduation, definitely there was a pressure of the academics that was going on, and also I had to clear the competitive exam, that was the CDS. So the preparation, it was different for both of them. Therefore, I had to put in more time and more efforts so that I could do well in both simultaneously. So when we talk of the written part, then if you are a student from any background, be it science or humanities, you have to cover almost all the various subjects. We have to go for a polity, we have to also study geography, history, the sciences that includes physics, chemistry, biology, environment, ecology, and then also there is a part of economics. We have to be in touch with the current affairs. So consistent efforts definitely will have to be put in. We have to read the newspapers. Even I pursued certain monthly magazines so that I could keep myself updated thoroughly with what was going on around in my environment and surroundings. And apart from that, we have to first of all look into that what are our strengths and weaknesses. So if for example science is my strength, then I will have to give more time to the other subjects so that I can cover them up. Definitely this would require daily routine, a very well managed timetable, and then we also have to organize ourselves mentally and prioritize that what is more important for us. We do not have to leave behind what our strengths are, because strengths should be kept as our strength only through consistent hard work, and then also we have to cover up our weaknesses. So definitely for the written exam also, both these qualities are very important. And when we talk of SSB, then for that I would say that SSB is not something that एक दिन में कर लेंगे हम या एक महीने में कर लेंगे. It is a test of an overall personality, and that is developed through a long period of time. And if we are conscious of ourselves from a young age, then definitely we will be able to develop ourselves into better human beings. So I would quote one of my teachers here. He's a retired Colonel D.S. Desal sir. He always says that to be successful in any field of life, first of all, the parameter has to be a good human being, and that includes the overall personality development, which is also a requisite for the SSB, and that is also possible only when we are consistently looking into ourselves, evaluating ourselves, and improving ourselves.
I think so. This was a pretty deep insight of SSB and CDS from your side, and surely the young aspirants who are looking to crack it will go through it and just they will love it. एंड अनदर थिंग जस्ट आई वुड लाइक टू से कि अगर कोई भी एक एंट्रेंस एग्जाम देता है या कोई भी किसी चीज की तैयारी करता है, मीन्स उसके अंदर एक सेल्फ डाउट कम्स इन कि यार अब तो बस हो गया, अब मैं कर पाऊंगा या नहीं कर पाऊंगी, ये भी सेल्फ डाउट आ जाता है. तो उसके साथ आपने कैसे कोप अप किया?
See, I was always guided that to be an officer in army, you must think like an officer, and you must be it an officer or be it whatsoever field that you want to excel in, there is no scope for doubt. If you are doubting yourself, that means you're doubting your hard work and you're doubting your abilities. First thing has to be confidence. If you're confident about yourself, you believe in yourself, you have belief in God or whatever positive energy that you take inspiration from, then there is no scope for self-doubt. And a person who's carrying along self-doubt will never be able to reach the goal until and unless he starts believing in himself. And like we see the ants, you know, छोटा सा दाना उठाकर भी अगर उन्हें एक मीटर की दूरी भी अगर पार करनी है तो बहुत लंबा टाइम लगता है. कई बार वो दाना उनसे छूटता है, वो उसे फिर उठाकर आगे बढ़ती है. ऐसे ही जिंदगी में अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते रहेंगे, मुश्किलें आएंगी. सेल्फ डाउट की कोई जगह नहीं है. हमें अपने ऊपर विश्वास रखते हुए बार बार कोशिश करते रहनी होती है. I would say that yes, I did put in hard work and I was blessed. But there is also something, which I would say that luck bhi koi cheez hoti hai. I could make it in my first attempt. Maybe it was the hard work that I had put in, but also there are certain chances that I could not have made it in the first attempt. तो भी मैं नहीं छोड़ रही होती. I would try and until I would have reached my goal. So self-doubt, it has no scope if you want to move ahead.
I think so. Your confidence speaks for you in this interview too. Like you are truly confident, truly inspiring. Just, I'm so happy to talk to you. You talked about inspiration. That the inspiration you have that means removes the self doubt. So, have you ever followed any military personality or armed force officer who has been the inspiration for you?
Yes, definitely. There are two reasons for this. The first is that my father was in army, so I was fortunate to have come across many army officers whose inspiring personalities were alluring. And secondly, as I stated, I come from Haryana, and it is a region, where there is a craze for the defense forces. People start making their young girls and boys ready to get into the armed forces from a very young age. So that has also helped me to build my interest into this field. And as you asked that which were those army personnel or the officers in the defense forces, so I would state one of my relatives, Major General Ramphul Sen, he has constantly guided me. And apart from that, I was so lucky that I got the aegis and the guidance of retired Colonel D.S. Deswal sir, Brigadier Kulwant sir. And there in our university, we have the NCC group headquarters. And now it is headed by Brigadier Rohit Nautiyal. So all these personalities, they have been throughout this military journey and guiding, and definitely that has not only built my confidence that I was interacting with them, but it also helped me figure out that what improvements I can make in society which those people are carrying. So definitely these people, and as I said, my father was in army, so many are commanding officers under which he worked. And one I would quote again, it was Captain Shweta Sinha. She was a doctor in army. So I was caught with pneumonia at the age of 5. I was admitted in an army hospital there. She used to come and people used to salute her and say, Salam Saab. It was always Sahab, that means sir. So I used to ask my father, पापा मैम बोलना चाहिए, सर क्यों बोलते हैं? सो माय फादर सेड कि आर्मी में ना जेंडर बायस नहीं होता है, हियर एवरीबॉडी इज इक्वल. So that was another very inspirational incident of my life that has brought me close to the defense services.
I think so. Your inspirations would be totally, truly proud of you. The way you have cracked it, the way you're doing these things, like truly commendable. Just the next thing I would
Thank you.
just I was searching about UPSC CDS and I was going through it. I found that there are various posts that you go for it. There lieutenant, there are major general, there are captain. So which post are you looking for?
See, the posts, they're according to the number of years in service. My training at OTA Chennai, I'll be getting the post of a lieutenant, and subsequently I'll rise to various posts following the hierarchy, that is of a captain, major, then a lieutenant general, lieutenant colonel, then comes colonel. And as now doors for women in permanent commission have also been opened, so there are so many chances that we can rise to even higher posts. And I hope that someday one of us is also going to become the chief of army staff, that is, will be reaching to the post of a general.
I think so. Like you will be totally agreeing that the new decision of Supreme Court of allowing the women's to be the part of NDA exams and just to apply for it. How do you feel that about the decision of Supreme Court?
The day I saw that news, I was so thrilled that yes, now this is the time that girls are going to prove their mettle even here. I always felt that हर चीज के लिए लड़कियां ज़िद्दोज़हद कर रही होती हैं कि ये भी हमें दो, ये भी हमें दो. They are wanting opportunities to prove themselves. So if the Supreme Court, it has given such a remarkable opportunity to the girls, I believe definitely they will march shoulder to shoulder with their brothers in uniform and will perform at par and come up to the expectations that the government, the judiciary, and the people of this country have showed for them.
I was looking for that exam and I think so 1,50,000 people have applied for it and only 343 seats were available and 17 were for the girls, I think so, in this exam.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yes.
you are among that 17, just truly proud of that thing. And I'm lucky to talk to you. Another thing I would like to ask about the entrance exam, right? Entrance exam, another
Yeah.
key of cracking it is like mental toughness. Everything should be like mentally tough. Physically, you have to be tough, you have to be healthy, but the most important aspect is mental toughness. So, what do you do to bring that mental toughness in your preparations?
See, mental toughness, it will come if you are believing in yourself, if you have self-confidence, and if your preparation strategy is working out for you. So I would ask every aspirant to formulate his or her own preparation strategy. See, hard work, no doubt it matters, but what is more important than hard work is smart work. Without that, you will not be able to reach your goal in time. So if you want that the hard work that you're putting in yields results up to your expectations, then definitely one must have a strategy. He should follow that. He should manage he or she, they should manage their time well. And once the things are working out for you, definitely that mental toughness will build up. Now here I would share my own experience that while I was giving those mock tests or I was attempting the previous year tests, then I was sometimes not able to get marks up to my expectation in those tests. So I used to feel a bit not disheartened, I would say, but yes, I used to feel कि इतना hard work करने के बाद भी इतने अच्छे marks नहीं आ पा रहे जितना मैं चाह रही हूँ. So there you don't have to give up on hope. There comes the role of mental toughness. You have to be tougher than the challenges that are coming there before you. And to overcome them, that self-belief and confidence, and no doubt your smart work will help you go through all that.
Another light conversation I would like to have with you, just when you looked at that list and you found that I am on the rank 3, like you felt like, harsh, मैंने कर लिया ये सब. So what was that feeling? What was the reaction of your family?
Okay. I checked the result at about 8 a.m. that day, and there was
Oh.
no result. So in the noon time, there was a message from one of my friend, and he wrote that congratulations, you made it to the merit list. So instead of thanking him for that, I was like, how do you know? तुम्हें कैसे पता चला? And then he sent that list to me. As soon as I saw that I am ranked 3, I was like 30 सेकेंड 1 मिनट के लिए तो मुझे यकीन नहीं आ रहा था ये लिस्ट सही भी है या मतलब ये क्या चमत्कार हो गया. Then when I told it to my mother, my sister, they were all jumping with joy. So it was a really marvelous moment for me.
Like your hard work has just shown the result you have. Another, just we are at the end of our conversation. Just I would like to ask that the young fires who are preparing for UPSC CDS exam, just what is the key, what would be the message from your side that they should look for, the aspect they should look for cracking this exam?
I would say optimism is the key. If you are positive that the abilities that you have, the level of confidence that you have, and the amount of hard work you're putting in, and the strategy that you have adopted are all up to the mark, and you are carrying that with perseverance, then no doubt that you will be able to crack the examination. Again, I will emphasize, have a smart strategy that works out for you. I wouldn't say कि मैंने ये किया तो आप ये करें, because every individual is unique. Has to be according to one's own requirements, figure out your strengths and weaknesses, work accordingly, and follow up with your efforts perseverantly. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप चाहे मुझे 10 दिन में ही रिजल्ट मिल जाए तो मिलेंगी. It depends upon the amount of hard work or the smart work that is required by the competitive exam or the services. There is cutthroat competition, so it is not keep yourself equally challenging yourself, so that you are moving ahead of all others also. So that spirit of competition should be there, and you should keep analyzing yourself. And definitely, if you are passionate, then you're gonna make it.
Just like I'm remembering that quote, that experience is certainly not the best teacher, but evaluating experiences, like that evaluation, that analysis after when you are going wrong, that's pretty important. Truly commendable. Just a light thing I want to ask again, that what is the thing you look for, that hobby that other than studies that made you concentrate on your academics? Yep. Yeah.
My hobbies, I'm very interested in reading. So apart from my academics, I was all newspapers, magazines, and whatever reading material was available to me. And also, apart from that, I was trying to improve my physical fitness. So I had made hobbies like jogging, doing yoga, and that helped me, because yoga and meditation, they helped me control my emotions. They made me mentally tough, as you asked. And the hobbies like reading, they help me in improving my knowledge of current affairs also. And as I would say again, कि written से ज़्यादा importance or weightage SSB का रहता है. So when it comes to building an overall personality, there also the words written by some great men work wonders. So if you have such hobbies that are productive and constructive, then definitely it will also help you throughout this journey.
You said that you love reading, and same pinch, I too love reading. And just I would like to ask that some questions. What's your favorite genre? And at particular time, who's your favorite author? And second question, that's pretty important. Like young generation like me, like you, the people who don't read the paperbacks, I think so. They read from Kindle, that too. But if they don't read that too, then what's your message for them? How would you
Um,
inspire them?
Okay, so you asked me about the genre. I would say that I love to explore as much as I can, so I don't have any specifications as such. Then you asked me about the author. So if I talk of English authors, then Mark Twain. He has been my favorite since a very young age. I'm very fond of adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry
Mm.
Finn and all that. And apart from that, as you said, that in this modern time where digitalization plays a great role. Yes, no doubt, people and the young generation is shifting from paperback to Kindle and all. But that too, I would say, if you are giving yourself limited screen exposure and it is not affecting your health or your eyes or your mental health status, then there is no problem even if you're going with the ebooks. And I would say I myself have read certain ebooks, because the books that I could not find in the hard copy format, then I used to go for reading ebooks. Here I would say that I have read Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's autobiography, The Wings of Fire,
Wings.
in the format of an ebook. So if reading is your hobby, then no doubt wherever the material is available, you can access that. But be mindful that more and more screen exposure, because nowadays even education is online, so that shouldn't impact your health.
I think so. We are at the end, and I'm truly, truly inspired. Thanking you. It was pleasure. I'm honored to talk to you. Like so happy to know all the insights of the life, your reading, your academics. Like thank you for your wonderful presence.
Thank you so much. And I am also very thankful that you gave me this opportunity where I could share my experience. I hope that anything that I have said comes handy to those who are aspiring to join the services. And I wish a very good luck and bright future to all the young people, as you said, the young fire kindled youth. So they should be coming up, and I hope that their efforts that they're putting in yield them the results up to their expectations. So thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, like for joining with us. That was a great session, helpful for everyone.